Okay, so in this video I want to look at debugging, and debugging is a really useful feature within Mitel Workflow Studio, especially when your flows get very complicated. So this is the API flow that we've just done for another video. It's a fairly straightforward flow, but it's going to be useful just to show you debugging. So when we're in the designer, we just click on debug and you'll see this panel on the left hand side and it will say start analyzing. So what that does is, as soon as you say start analyzing, it's basically monitoring for this flow to be triggered. Now this particular flow gets triggered by a phone call. So if I click start analyzing, and then I'm just going to call the number that triggers this flow. If we do that now, you'll see a number of ones have flashed all the way across.
Current Bitcoin price is 115,071.7.
So that's the end of the call. If I click stop analyzing, what you'll see is now a list of all the events, and we've got a little circle that's appeared above each node here with a 1 in it. If I click that, what it does is it tells us what's been going on. So it's just got the number that I used to call it. This is the extension that we're on, and whether for that actual node succeeded or failed, which obviously it succeeded because it then passed control to our HTTP call to our API. If I click on the 1 for that, you'll see that we can look at what we're sending. In this case, we're not sending anything, but if you were sending parameters to an API, you'd be able to see those there. And then more importantly, you can see what comes back. So sometimes if you're doing this and you're getting errors in your flow and you're calling out to APIs, this is where you can basically go and have a look. So you can see the body came back. This is the data that we've got back, so everything worked well. The status code here shows the status code 200 success of true, says that that call actually succeeded. We can then go to the variables and we can see that because this worked, we've now stored the value, the current price of Bitcoin, in our variable BTC price. So debugging is a really useful way, and especially when you get building more complicated flows, it's definitely something you're going to be using, and it's a very helpful tool.